Once, a child asked his grandfather that he wanted to achieve something big in his life, but he couldn't wait too long for his success, so he asked him to give him some tips to achieve success in no time. The grandfather smiled and said, "Listen to me carefully. Once there was a king who got lost while traveling alone in a jungle. As night started to fall, he looked around from a hilltop but could not find anyone to accompany him. But he noticed a light shining from some distance. He started to walk there and finally reached the hut where light was shining, where he found an old lady cleaning up the hut. Seeing him, she welcomed him warmly. She thought he was a lost soldier from his army. She offered him some water to drink. The king was very hungry and asked for some food. The old lady gave him some rice in a plate. The king was so hungry that he quickly grabbed the hot food and started to eat. That caused him burn his finger. He spilled some rice on the floor. The old lady observed all this and said, "Oh, young man, you are too impatient like your king. You have burnt your fingers and lost some food." It puzzled the king, and he asked, "Why did you say that our king is impatient?" The old lady said, "Our king is ambitious to conquer all the large forts of the enemy, while ignoring the small ones." The king interrupted her and asked, "So what's wrong with that?" She smiled and said, "The king's haste to defeat the enemies has caused him losing so many soldiers that caused in depleting his army strength. The king should focus on the small forts to consolidate his power so that he can easily capture the large forts without losing his soldier. Similarly, you should have eaten the cooler food at the edge of the plate first and then moved to the center of the plate. But your haste has caused you lose the food and also burning of your fingers." The king realized his mistake and understood that avoiding haste and patience is very important in life. After completing the story, the grandfather asked the child, "Did you understand the importance of patience in life? If you grow a seed in your garden, you can't expect fruit from it the very next day. Similarly, in life, success needs your patience and determination. If you are impatient, it will force you to lose your mind and determination, and you won't be able to achieve anything in life. So to be successful, you need to be patient and determined."